everybody, how's it going? This is Darrin Goodman with GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson. Today I want to teach you how to play Sleep All Day by Jason Mraz. The song is pretty repetitive. It's just the same 4 chords over and over and over again. But what I like about this song is it's really good practice for playing some of these more exotic chords. It's completely based out of 7th chords. Major 7th, minor 7th, and dominant 7th. And I'm going to show you 2 different ways you can play it. 2 different ways of playing the chord voicings and stuff. So both ways are really good to practice to work on these transitions and these changes. So let's get close up and take a look at it. Alright, so first let's take a look at the chords that we're using, and this is the original way. These are the chord voicings that Jason's using. So first off, we have D major 7. So I'm going to take my first finger and bar it across the 5th fret of the first 5 strings. Then my second finger will go onto the 6th fret of the 3rd string. Third finger will go on to the 7th fret of the 5th string, and my 4th finger onto the 7th fret of the 3rd string. So that's D major 7. Then we have B minor 7. So, and there's 2 ways that you can do this. The way I do it is I go to the 7th fret of the 6th string with my first finger, and then to the 7th fret of the 4th string with my 3rd finger, 7th fret of the 3rd string with my 3rd finger, and 7th fret of the 2nd string with my 4th finger. The 1st and 5th strings are muted, so my first finger is arcing over, so it's muting that 5th string and the 1st string. So some people just actually play it like this. So they just use their 2nd finger to get the 6th string, and then their 3rd finger barred for the others. So whichever way is easier for you to do it. Then we have E minor 7. So I'm going to take my first finger, barred across the first 5 strings at the 7th fret, 2nd finger to the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and 3rd finger to the 9th fret of the 4th string. And then A7. So I go back to the 5th fret, bar across all 6 strings, 2nd finger to the 6th fret of the 3rd string, and 3rd finger to the 7th fret of the 5th string. Alright, so the strum for this is we're going to go down, 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 up, up, down, up. So it's 1, 2, 3, E, and 4, and. And it's the same for each chord. So each chord you spend 1 measure on. So, if you could also just play this on an electric guitar, it's going to be considerably easier to play it on an electric guitar than an acoustic guitar. So, that strum, down, 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 up, up, down, up. And like I said, it's the same for each chord. So, this is, like I said, this is a really great song for working on making these chord changes. Now, let's take a look at an alternative way that we can play this. Alright, so for this alternative way, we're going to be using the same chords, we're just going to be using a different voicing. So for the first chord, for the D major 7, I'm just going to take my first finger and I'm going to bar it across the first 3 strings at the 7th fret, or excuse me, the 2nd fret, and the 4th string will be open. And then B minor 7, now I'm just going to take that first finger and just move it. So we're barring across the first 5 strings, second finger to the third fret of the second string, third finger to the fourth fret of the fourth string. And then E minor 7, sixth string is open, first finger is on the second fret of the fifth string, second finger is on the second fret of the fourth string, third string is open, and my third finger is on the third fret of the second string, and my fourth finger is on the third fret of the first string. And then A7, I just simply remove all my fingers with the exception of my second finger, and then put my third finger onto the second fret of the second string, and strings 5, 3, 1 are all open. Now, this A7, you could also use your first and second finger, whichever way is easier for you. And we're just going to do the exact same strum. All right, so like I said, it's great. It's a great song. I mean, it's a cool song, but even if it's not your thing, to play, Jason Mraz, it's really good practice for working on those chord voicings and making the changes and stuff, and the strum and everything, rhythm and everything too. So I would recommend just to practice both ways, just to work, just for the sake of working on the chord voicings and the transitions and stuff. So hope you got something out of this lesson. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if there's something you'd like to see either myself or one of the other instructors at guitarcontrol.com do in a future lesson. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and until next time.